Good afternoon and welcome to episode 29 of the Gameshow Speak Podcast. I am your man, Dante Pittman, and joining me is my co-host, as always, Michael Mabadier.
Hello, once again, Game Show fanatics. Welcome into another Game Show Speak. Get ready with your hands on your buzzers. We got some topics for you.
Yes, big bucks, no whammies. Wrong game. Okay. All right, let's kick it all off with this. The ultimate high school reunion. Jeopardy to hold new tournament 2003. Damn, I can't speak today. Former Jeopardy team tournament competitors are given another go at the hit quiz show. 27 previous contestants, all undergraduates or recent college graduates, will come together for the college championship format, which is the first of its kind in the Jeopardy franchise. Among the contestants set to compete in the episode airing between February 20th and March 9th are season 35's team tournament 1 champion, Claire Sadler, who is now a senior at Yale University, as well as Team Tournament 2 champion Avi Gupta, who is a senior at Stanford University. The format, which will consist of 9 quarterfinal games, 3 semifinals, and a 2-day total point affair final, will give the competitors the chance to win a $100,000 grand prize as well as a spot on the Tournament of Champions. We didn't want to lose that sort of college energy this season, Jeopardy executive producer Michael Davies said in a statement per Entertainment Weekly. We knew we had these 27 players who are all of college age who come from our existing Jeopardy community. So this was a great opportunity to bring them back.
I like this idea.
Yeah, I'm liking this idea too. Oh boy. Imagine going to your high school reunion, which you hadn't seen for at least 20 years, and then go on to play Jeopardy with your high school pals.
Yeah.
Wow. Michael Davies, you are on a roll right now.
A man on a mission, I would say.
Yeah, man on a mission indeed. Well, why did he turn? The only one problem is why did he tone it down to a $100,000 grand prize? I would have done for the $250,000 grand prize.
I'm thinking, probably the same as the regular college championship grand.
I see. Well, we gotta move on. Oh, and this is gonna be a sad one. So, as you all know, Kristie Alley had passed away. She was 71. She died of cancer. Hold on, my sisters. Come on. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Mind if I take it?
Yeah, you can take it.
Alrighty. And now we get into a sentimental topic here. As you all know, Kristie Alley, the actress who made a mark on both sides of the game show world as both a contestant and as a celebrity panelist, unfortunately passed away at the age of 71.
All right. Whew.
Oh, that was
all right.
That was a quickie.
Yeah, I had to do something for my sister. Okay, all right.
Alrighty. Well, you got the rest.
Yep, got the rest. Kristie Alley had passed away. She was 71. And to all our friends far and wide around the world, we're sad to inform you that our incredible, fierce, and loving mother has passed away after a battle with cancer. Only recently discovered, she was surrounded by her closest family, fought with great strength, leaving us with a certainty of her never-ending joy of living wherever adventures lie ahead. She was a period designer on episodes of Match Game and Password Plus. She will return to Match Game as a panelist on the Alec Baldwin-hosted ABC Primetime Edition in 2019. She was on The Masked Singer as Baby Mammoth, To Tell the Truth, Celebrity Big Brother, The Chew, Dancing with the Stars, The Marriage Ref, and Hollywood Squares. I mean, wow. When I told my mother the news, she didn't believe it. She didn't believe it at first. But then she looked it up and she believed me. Like, I couldn't believe in myself. That was way out of nowhere. And here's another sad one for you guys. Now, Bob McGrath, a member of the original cast of Sesame Street, and who was on the beloved children's show for 47 seasons, has died at the age of 90. He appeared as himself on the show's pilot in 1969 and remained on the show until his retirement in 2017. During his run on the show, McGrath performed many of its most famous songs, including People in Your Neighborhood and If You're Happy and You Know It. In game shows, he was on a contestant on To Tell the Truth and I've Got a Secret, as well as a Bachelor judge on Dreamgirls 67.
Jeez.
Man.
To Tell the Truth and I Got a Secret. Isn't that like I have a feeling there's a little bit of a Gary Moore connection with these two, I think.
Yes, because Gary Moore hosted To Tell the Truth around its first syndicated run after Bud fell ill.
Bud Collier.
Yeah, Bud Collier's health was deteriorating at the time. I'm a big Sesame Street fan, and oh wow, it was sad. I couldn't believe it. But just wow, this man who's been 47 seasons. Man, this is sad. Of course. Now, let's move on to our next topic here and do this. DWade returns to the Cube. TBS announced today that its high-octane competition series, The Cube, hosted by three-time NBA champion, one of the NBA's 75 all-time greatest players, the founder of 59th and Prairie Entertainment, DWade returns for its second season on Sunday, January 8th, 2023. Season 2 will feature more games, celebrities, and winners. Actress Gabrielle Union Wade and TV personality Lala Anthony partnered to kick off the first episode to beat the Cube and win money for charity. Other celebrity guests competing for charity will be roaming throughout episodes. It will include NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, Grammy Award-nominated CMA and ACM Award-winning country music star Jimmy Allen, and NBA champion Iman Shumpert. The Cube follows contestants pair who must demonstrate skill, nerve, and determination as they endure seemingly simple physical and mental tasks, all while confining the Cube, an intimidating glass house with its own mind and attitude, in the hopes of winning a major cash prize. Working on their own or as a team, each pair has 9 lives to complete 7 games that are worth an increasing amount of money as they inch closer to taking home the $250,000 jackpot. In addition to the simplified assist and fan favorite one-shot assist that allows teams the opportunity to call superstar athlete way to take their place inside the Cube, the upcoming season will also feature a third assist for contestants to unlock when you reach the $50,000 game. The third assist, called Trial Run, is a free practice attempt at a game. No prize for winning, no penalty for losing, but the big decision comes afterwards when they must decide whether to walk away or take that game off real. Wow. Michael, your thoughts on this?
Wow.
Just don't believe it. Yeah, we wondered what happened to the Cube.
Yeah.
Hell. I mean, this is giving off millionaire vibes with the lifelines. With assist, one shot, and trial run. Ooh, boy. This might be good. Okay, more on Toughest Nails season 3. Meet the 12 new competitors ready to test their strength, endurance, life skills, and mental toughness on the special 2-hour season premiere of Toughest Nails, Wednesday, January 4th, 9 to 11 on the CBS, and available stream live and on demand on Paramount Plus. The cast includes construction workers, a firefighter, a pipeline laborer, and a welder, among others. Phil Keoghan is the creator, host, and showrunner. Wait, the guy that hosted the Amazing Race, is going to
Yeah.
host it? What? Holy hell! So this is basically a sequel to the Amazing Race, basically.
Yes, it is.
What? Okay. So Tough as Nails moves to its regular time period on Wednesday, January 11th. The best of the best essential workers will test their life skills at real job sites, including construction, welding, fishing, farming, carpentry, and more. One by one, they are eliminated from the individual competition to a winner is crowned. What set Toughest Nails apart is nobody goes home. Contestants who punch out of the individual competition continue to compete until the end of the season, and the team competition with a chance to win additional cash prizes. The competition begins on Catalina Island off the coast of Los Angeles. Competitors will sink or swim when they face a grueling first challenge in the Pacific Ocean, where they are tasked with replacing boat moorings. The first two to complete the job earn the privilege of selecting the two teams of 6 that will make up Dirty Hands' Savage Crew. Then competitors look to prove they're the strongest when they take on the first individual competition, building a concrete retaining wall. The stakes are higher this season for the competition, for the individual competition, because not only are contestants trying to avoid the weekly elimination challenge and win the final $200,000 grand prize, but there is an additional cash bonus reward on the line. So basically, Amazing Race,
But
gives me Survivor vibes.
Yeah.
Wait, the Amazing Race and Survivor, combine them together. I could see it in some way. This is going to be interesting. Interesting. Now our next topic here is FBoy. HBO Max cancels FBoy Island after 2 sessions. HBO Max is saying FBoy to FBoy Island, the Nikki Glacier hosted dating show that's been canceled by the distributor after 2 seasons. On sister site Variety reports, the totally cheap reality series created by The Bachelor, Along Gale, saw 3 women to choose from a field of potential mates in a tropical locale, with the men secretly divided between F-boys who are superficial and commitment phobic, and nice guys who are ready for an adult relationship. When F-boys are eliminated, they were condemned to a sparse survivor-like shelter, while eliminated nice guys were given luxury accommodations and lavish meals. Glacier hosted and added lots of snarky one-liners to the proceedings, including the immortal Kiss Offline, F-boy, F-bye. The cancellation is the latest HBO Max casualty since the Warner Bros. Discovery merger, joining the original series Made for Love, Raised by Wolves, and Gordita Chronicles, and the Batgirl movie. As Variety points out, no unscripted HBO Max series has been renewed since the merger. Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me neither. Stick to comedy.
Yeah, stick to comedy, Nikki Glacier. Because I liked you on Modern Family. No, that's a different host.
No, that's Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, Sofia Vergara. Yeah. No disrespect, Sofia. I'm sorry. Love you, America's Got Talent.
If Sofia was on right now, she'd be going straight after you, Dante.
Yeah, she'll be go straight after me. I don't want her to be my ass. I'm sorry. No. Anyway, Nick Cannon is hospitalized. Nick Cannon is getting some rest after coming out with pneumonia. I can't pronounce this crap. Hey, this. Pneumonia. Okay. The Masked Singer host and comedian who has previously shared that he has lupus posted images of himself in a hospital bed in an Instagram post on Friday. Okay, so I guess I'm not Superman. I promised myself I will never be back at this place again. But this is a great lesson to take care of you, or you won't be able to take care of anyone else, Ken wrote. The busy dad of 11 said he was feeling positive. I don't need any world riches or players, just some solid less, and I'll be back on the journey to become stronger than ever. It's just pneumonia, nothing I can't handle. Wow. All right. It is. Oh, goodness. Robot Fighting Time returns 2023, and the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, the most competitive field of combat robots ever assembled, have come to wage war with one goal in mind: to qualify for the Battlebots World Championship, World Championship 7, featuring 50 teams from across the world. Sparks fly and robots die in the iconic Battlebots Arena at Caesar Entertainment Studios as teams vie for the sport's top prize, the Giant Nut. Wielding ever more lethal weapons and upgraded hardware, this year's Elite Bots will face their most grueling test as, for the first time, all teams will complete a predetermined 4-fight qualifying season. Also, for the first time, all teams' full fight schedules will be released prior to the start of the World Championship 7 qualifying rounds. Battlebots' ever-expanding rapid fan base can now look forward to more fights, more strategy, and more destruction as season-long live tracking the results and standings are enabled through these format changes. The world's premier robot competition series Battlebots returns Thursday, January 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern Pacific, only on Discovery Channel. This year's select field features a host of brilliant new teams with meta-breaking designs eagerly attempting to stand shoulder to shoulder with the returning legends of the sport. Tensions will soar as fan favorites, including Witch Doctor, Saw Blaze, Hydra, Hypershock, Minotaur, past champion and current Golden Bolt winner Endgame, and reigning world champion Tantrum take on the fiercest teams from Europe, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South America, all slugging it out in a series of battles to the death. Will Endgame or Tantrum keep their reigning streaks alive and against the deepest field in Battlebot history, or will they end up in pieces? Will Riptide and Glitch extend their epic freshman runs, or will they suffer the dreaded sophomore slump? Sportscaster Chris Rose and former UFC fighter Kitty Ferreira are back to lead the action, giving their famous play-by-play and color analysis, while Freak Tahid returns to the ring announcing to get everyone in the arena and at home into the fighting spirit. Now, Michael, do you watch the show Battlebots?
I used to when it was on ABC.
How'd you like Battlebots, though?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. See, well, that's fine, and that's fun and such. Yeah, I was on
giving
Discovery.
Me a UFC bot vibe.
Bot vibe.
No, UFC bot vibe.
UFC bot vibe. Okay, I can see it.
Imagine more Ronaldo calling this.
Oh boy, we're gonna hear a lot of Mamma Mia's. All right, now it's time for the ratings.
Instead, they got somebody who stood at the new Yankee Stadium during the trophy presentation of the 2009 World Series champions.
Wow.
But imagine they got more Ronaldo to do that.
That would be cool. Hell, that would be cool. Now it's time for the TV ratings. Thursday's ratings. All right. In the latest TV ratings, the NBC TV movie Dolly Parton's Mountain Magic Christmas dominated a quietish Thursday in total viewers with 6 million and is currently tied for the nightly demo with a 0.5 rating. Leading out of that, a holiday edition of The Wall retained just 2.1 million in the 0.2. Elsewhere, with CBS in rerun mode, Fox, pending certain adjustment due to NFL preemptions, Hell's Kitchen 2.5 million 0.5, and the late Leslie Jordan's final Call Me Cat appearance 1.7 million 0.4 are both currently up. But again, NFL preemptions. Over on the CW, the Freddie Mercury The Final Act special drew 860K in the 0.1. Over on ABC, this year's airing of Frozen 2 drew 2.2 million in the 0.4. Over on CBS, a Young Sheldon rerun delivered the night's second largest audience with 3.9 million viewers. Now, Wednesday, we're lining up the world. In the latest TV ratings, NBC's Christmas in the Rockefeller Center averaged 6.1 million total viewers and a 0.8 demo rating, winning Wednesday both measures and adding viewers versus last year. Elsewhere, CBS Survivor 5.1 million, 0.7. Ticked up to a season high in audience and was steady in the demo. The Amazing Race, 3 million, 0.3. Dipped on both counts. Over on Fox, The Masked Singer, 4 million, 0.6 was steady with its season finale. Over on the CW, Stargirl's mind-blowing penultimate episode ever, 437K to 0.1, dropped some eyeballs, while Kung Fu, 390K, 0.1, added some. Over on ABC, The Conners, 4 million, 0.6, Home Economics, 1.9 million, 0.3, Big Sky, 2.3 million, 0.2 were all steady in the demo, while Goldberg's 2.4 million, 0.3, and Abbott Elementary, 2.4 million, 0.4 dipped. All right, Tuesday's ratings, of course, CBS's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and NBC's The Voice tied for the nightly demo with the latter also delivering Tuesday's largest audience. CBS Rudolph drew 4 million total viewers in the 0.6 demo rating, up versus last year. The new animated special Reindeer in Here retained 2.8 million, 0.4. Over on NBC, The Voice, 6.6 million, 0.6 added viewers week to week while holding steady in the demo. Over on Fox, The Resident, 3.2 million, 0.4 hit and tied season highs, while Monarch, 1.8 million, 0.2 delivered the best since Sunday premiere audience. Over on ABC, That Love Actually anniversary special did 3 million, 0.3, followed by 2020 episodes 3.3 million, 0.3. The Rookie Feds 2.4 million, 0.3 hit and tied series highs for its fall finale. Over on the CW, leading on the Manchester's rerun Professionals, 300K, 0.0 lost a few viewers. Monday. All right, in the latest in Monday's ratings, NBC's The Voice led Monday both in total viewers and in the demo. The Voice drew 6.4 million total viewers in the 0.7 demo rating, taking up week to week. Special broadcast sampling of Peacock's Bumper in Berlin pilot retained 2.2 million in the 0.4. Over on ABC, The Great Christmas Light Fight returned to 2.7 million in the 0.4, improving its viewers versus its year ago season premiere, and up in both measures from last season's finale. The Good Doctor was steady with 3.2 million and a 0.3. Over on Fox, 911, 4.8 million, 0.6 dipped with its fall finale. The Cleaning Lady, 2.2 million, 0.3 held steady. Over on the CW, pending adjustment due to preemptions, the fall finales for All American 574, 0.1, and Homecoming 4,230K, 0.1 are currently up in audience. Now Thanksgiving. Fox has a lot to be thankful this week. After 3 days of delayed viewing, The Masked Singer's Thanksgiving episode drew the network's highest rating Thursday original telecast in over 6 years. The episode, which was the season 8 semifinal, scored a 2.4 rating in the 18-49 demographic, according to Live Plus free dating Nelson data. First, the program hasn't scored that well for Fox since the finale of American Idol in April 2016. It's also the highest rating a regular Thursday primetime entertainment telecast received in L3 across all of cable and broadcast since the series finale of The Big Bang Theory on CBS in 2019. It's worth noting that the episode had a lead from the Dallas Cowboys' win over the New York Giants, which drew an LFO viewing record of its own with a massive 42 million people watching that game. About 8.7 million people tuned in to watch Harp and the Lambs advance to the finals in the 3 days since the episode aired live, which is up almost 1 million viewers from its live number. It marks the most watched episode of The Masked Singer since the season 4 finale. The episode also scored the highest demo rating in 2 years for the series. The Thanksgiving episode of Lego Masters also performed quite well in L Plus 3, with a 1.1 rating in the 1849 demo and 3.4 million total viewers. That the highest rated and most watched episode since the season 1 finale in April 2020. The Masked Singer season 8 finale Wednesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. will see Harp and the Lambs go head to head for the crown, and all the remaining contestants will be unmasked. Wow. I just saw your announcement on my server. Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a long review. Now we got to pay attention to this here. People watching people in syndication now. Lionsgate's Debmar Mercury has picked up for distribution Game Show Network's People Puzzler, hosted by Leah Remy, with the goal to watch the game show and broadcast syndication in fall 2023. Debmar Mercury is shopping 325 episodes of People Puzzler, which combines pop culture with fun facts as a back-to-back Monday-Friday strip. It will be sold on an all-barter basis, with the syndicator splitting the national advertising time with stations. The 325 episodes include all seasons 1 and 2, as well as the current third season. This marks a rare broadcast syndication offering for fall 2023 in a tight marketplace with no known first run shows targeted for next fall yet. Based on the crossword puzzles and People Puzzler, which returned for its first season in August, has been a solid performer for GSN. It is produced by Game Show Enterprises, Star Entertainment, People's parent company, Dot Meredith, and we also executive produced Rain Relance, along with Scott S. John and Neil Castellani for Star Entertainment, Rachel Feinberg for Dot Meredith. What are your thoughts on that?
Wow.
Holy cow.
What's next? What's the next GSN show to be its syndication now? Chain Reaction?
America Says?
That's already been in the books.
Or Masterminds? Ooh, or Common Knowledge. That would have been a good one. Or Catch 21.
Speaking of that, hey Alfonso, where have you been?
Hell, don't let me take over this. Don't let me take over that show. Imagine me, your host of Catch 21.
Dante Alonso, wouldn't he? Oh no.
Lord, don't worry. I'll have a different female co-host. You know,
you think?
Have a WWE superstar be my co-partner, of course.
Yeah,
I would have Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
The audience would be filing a petition to bring back Alfonso, and would be so quick you'd be spirited the next week.
Damn, I've been roasted. Oh, this shit. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give it a shot, you know? Man, y'all hate
and yet you're the Corbin lover.
Oh, we got over that. Anyway, enough rambling. Michael.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment you've all been waiting for.
Yes, indeed. It's another round of the game show food chain. And today we're going to do the ones, the host of Tic Tac Dough. Ooh, another good one from Barry Ann, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Now the rules, obviously. Rule 1 is basically our opinion. Rule 2, we're only counting one person's hosting tenure as one hosting tenure, even if they do two separate stints. All right. Michael.
Thank you very much. And we start on NBC daytime television. Back July. I don't know what the heck was that, but
go ahead. Continue.
We start in NBC daytime on July the 30th, 1956. The original host did Monday through Thursdays, but we'll get to the second one.
Yeah.
Monday through Thursdays only. Jack Barry.
Jack Barry, the guy who go on to host the Joker's Wild. Now this was a part of the game show scandals in the 50s. Sorry, I can't pronounce for some reason. Anyway, he was part of the game show scandals, but I don't think that wasn't his fault in any way. That came off more than Dan Enright's doing, the Jacks. I mean, Jack was a great host. No problem. No problem whatsoever. I mean, yeah, obviously.
Well, for now, that's
Yeah.
definitely going to change, I think.
But that's definitely going to change, yes, indeed. But let me finish up with Jack Berry here. Yes, he was part of a game show scandals. But at least he delivered the show well. There's no denying that. So anyway, we'll put in one for now. That's definitely going to change. Let's go on to host number 2.
Host number 2, and this is the man that only hosted the show on Fridays only. The then host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Gene Rayburn. Oh, man. Wow. Gene is a funny guy, that's for sure. I have not seen an episode of Gene's version. I've been told either the tapes are dead or never to be seen again, pretty much. So we'll put him number 2 for now, but that's definitely going to change. That's definitely going to change. Go ahead.
Then the show, and then on September the 12th, 1957, the show went into NBC primetime. The first host of the primetime version, Jay Jackson.
Jay Jackson. Oh, wow. Damn, that's a lot of hosts for Tic-Tac-Toe, though. We'll put him at number... Oh, goodness. We'll put him at 4 for now. Not much to say about him.
He hosted a nighttime show until September 1958. And the man that had ended the nighttime run from October to December 1958, Win Elliott.
Put him number 5. I don't know much about him, so.
And then the man who finished hosting a daytime run in NBC, he was the original announcer for Tic-Tac-Toe, who went on to host To Tell the Truth back in the 1970s, Bill Wendell.
Bill Wendell. I have not heard of this person. Bill Wendell,
former announcer of To Tell the Truth back in 1970, I want to say 2 to like 1977. And then Alan Coulter took over. Former announcer of David Letterman from 1980 to 1995. Wow, again, until Alan Coulter took over.
Wow, that man has a long career. Well, so...
And you know something, how ironic, history repeats itself. Bill Wendell announces a show, he gets replaced by Alan Coulter. He announces another show, gets replaced by Alan Coulter. You know, history repeats itself.
You know, 6 for now, but
it's definitely going to change.
Yep, definitely going to change. Go ahead.
And then back in January the 3rd, 1978, the show is back on CBS Daytime. And then it would be a syndicated hit a few weeks later on September the 18th in 1978. Wing Martindale from 1978 to 1985.
Easily number 1. Easily. Because one, he has that charm, wit, and humor.
And you know something? This is the guy that also produced one of the first Super Champs in Tom McKee.
Yes, Tom McKee. My goodness. Over how much?
312,000 plus.
My God. Man.
How does that
Jeopardy
to today's dollars?
My goodness.
How does that compare to today's dollars? 312,700.
Holy moly, this man is rich. That man has nice cars, and the fact that he won those over 40 plus games really helped. And he was respectful to his opponents. And that's what I like about a champion. They show respect, which is cool. I like that. And I'll always love Wink Martindale's charm, wit, and humor. And I like. But I had a question: which announcer do we like best during Rings 1 of Tic-Tac-Toe? There was Bob Hilton, there was Charlie O'Donnell, Jay Stewart.
Charlie O.
I will prefer Bob Hilton.
Why?
Why? Because he did Blockbusters, and he's done other shows like Mind Readers.
There was also Mike Darrow.
Mike Darrow. Okay.
Who went on to do the USA Network version of Jackpot.
Okay, well, so obviously we're putting him at number 1. Because Wink's the man.
Yep.
And go subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah. I mean...
Hold on, doorbell.
Alrighty. And while he's doing that, let's go over to 1985 to the end of its syndicated run in 1986. The man who took over the job of Link Martindale that time. They still kept the logo, the theme, but they had to upgrade the set. The man that did it all in 1 year was Jim Caldwell. Jim Caldwell, in his tenure at Tic-Tac-Toe, when he started out with the show, he was sort of okay with the format.
Okay.
It's all right. I just started talking about Jim Caldwell.
Jim Caldwell, who hosted the syndicated run, and Charlie O'Donnell was the announcer.
Yeah, Charlie O was still working at Tic-Tac-Toe at the time.
Jim Caldwell, well, at first, during his early days, when he first took over, we thought he was bad. Because there's no way this guy will take over preceding the legend that is Wink Martindale. But over time, he worked his craft. He became a good host. And the set got revamped. I don't
know why.
Huh?
I don't know why it got revamped. They should have kept the late 70s one.
Yeah. I don't mind the contested podiums. The contested podiums can stay as they are. And so,
where do we rank?
I would put Jim Caldwell at number 2. Excuse me. Hold on.
Number 2, question mark. So is what you're saying. So, by the way, let's not forget Johnny Gilbert also announced somewhere around 84, I think.
All right, dude, I gotta have to head out, so we're gonna have to finish this another time.
But, well, that's it for this edition. Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys. I'm so sorry to cut you all off. I'm so sorry.